All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. We're gonna diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So BLCS is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%. That means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere in our ad, which means our ad has entered fewer than 6 out of 100 women's brains, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women have a non-zero chance of buying from us. So you can see this metric, this number, is actually, we gotta up this as much as possible. Below 6% is unacceptable. That means we got a big, massive problem. Every Boudoir Facebook ad can be above 6%, easy, no problem. Now, that's the problem because unique CTR all under 6% is not normal. It is actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the three pre-click mistakes, 3 PCM. And we'll hear more about those at the end. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we got a BLCA with BLCS caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. So our universe is taking shape here. Luckily, we know that BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico. And treatment takes about a week. And we know this because we invented it and we've already used it and it works great. That treatment's pretty simple. We duplicate the original ad, duplicate it, leave the original ad as it is, duplicate it, and we actually we actually treat the duplicated ad. So we treat the duplicated ad and treatment lasts about a week, and then we keep running whichever one has the highest metrics at the end of that. And it's always been the Boudoir Pico treated one that has the highest metrics. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So we got our full spectrum universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. No problem, we got the solution now, Boudoir Pico. It used to not exist, but we got it. We achieve pre-click alignment, we become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. And Boudoir brain entry boost, yeah, it just means, we got our unique CTR all above 6% finally. So my residency, first part was finding a Boudoir Facebook ad, bringing it to the hospital, testing it, finding out unique CTR all was 4.3%. And then, okay, unique CTR all is under 6%. That means BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. So we can solve that with Boudoir Pico. And when we when we actually treat it with Boudoir Pico, we got unique CTR of 6.88% after about a week. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of its ad spend. 37%. So if they're spending 10 grand a month in Boudoir Facebook ads on that original, now they only need to spend $6,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get it into the same number of women's brains. That's what's so powerful about Boudoir Pico. So at $3,700 a month, they now don't have to spend. Previously, that was all going straight to the Zuck. Not helping them at all. 100% wasted. But now it actually, they just keep it in their pocket. They don't even have to spend it. It's kind of an extra bonus in their pocket. And yeah, so $3,700 a month times 12, it'd be like 40K over the next 12 months. And second part of my residency, brought a second one in to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTR was 1.39%. So when unique CTRL is under 6%, we know that BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. And we found out after treating with Boudoir Pico, we were able to get unique CTRL up to 9.13%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend. If they're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, then, so there's a 10 grand a month on the original. That means they now want to spend 1.6 grand per month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad, and they get into the same number of women's brains as the original. But that 8,400 bucks a month that was being wasted, they don't have to spend that anymore. They just pocket it. They literally simply keep it in their, they literally simply keep it in their pocket every single month. 8,400, that they would have spent, now they pocket it, 8,400, 8,400. At the end of the year, it's like 100K. And then the 12 months, kind of a phantom bonus, a Boudoir Pico bonus that they no longer have to spend. And finally, had a patient come in, saw his unique CTRL of his Boudoir Facebook ad was 5.03%. So we know that BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. So we got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. After treated with Boudoir Pico, took about a week. We found out the original was wasting 67% of ad spend. So if you're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, he now only has to spend 3,300 bucks a month on the on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get that ad into the same number of women's brains. And the positive is that 6,700 bucks a month, they no longer have to spend. They can pocket it every single month, kind of as like a bonus, a Boudoir Pico bonus. And then at the end of 12 months, what's that, like 80K over a 12-month period? So super good. Now the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. That's what we've discovered. And as a result, look at the numbers here. We got wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. Take the average of these. The average is somewhere between 50 to 60%. So if spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, it's average of 5K a month we can eliminate that's being wasted. 100% wasted, we can eliminate that on average, approximately. Put that back into the Boudoir photographer's pocket every single month. They don't have to spend it. It's like a 5K phantom bonus, and actually increase the increase their kind of phantom profits, and by the end of the year, it's about 60K. So we want to fix that. So now we're coming here. We want to see if the checkout, see what things we got that could be causing BLCS, if any. So I do see we got the below creative cluster mistake here. This is filling out all the things Facebook recommends us to fill out. That is good for Facebook, but bad for us. So it's the false belief we're following here. And the consequence of this, way more women scrolling by our ad than necessary. So we're paying for that impression, but our ad is not entering those women's brains. It's going to pull our unique CTRL under 6%, higher chance of causing BLCS. And this actually is what Facebook wants, because Facebook can serve more ad spend per unit time. Now, looking at the creative, all right, we got the looks like an ad mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we believe our ads should be like ads, because that's how That's how we've always seen ads in, newspapers, magazines, TV, social media, other Boudoir Facebook ads. They've always looked like an ad. The consequence of this, though, is way more women scrolling by our ad than necessary. Our ads not entering their brain, wasting that impression. And finally, let's see what we got here. In a boudoir session when you never feel ready, but do it anyway. So, looking at the See More headline here, first 2 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. When a boudoir session, if you never feel ready, but do it anyway. All right, yeah, lack of context mistake here. Most common thing, that I'm seeing the most of. False belief that causes us to make this mistake is we're believing incorrectly that we're providing enough context. And what we're providing is the #1 way to bring in buyers from a boudoir Facebook ad, and that is incorrect. Now, the consequence of this is way more women are going to be scrolling by our boudoir Facebook ads than necessary. Pulling our unique CTR under 6%. Higher chance of BLCS. So looking at this, yes, this boudoir Facebook ad, yes, I do believe it has. So the unique CTR, I believe it is under 6%, causing this boudoir Facebook ad, I believe, to have boudoir low click syndrome. So if you're a BLCA, a boudoir low click advertiser, you got your boudoir Facebook ads have unique CTR under 6%, and you have decided, hey, you decide you need to pull profit out of the business somewhere, got to be more efficient, optimize more. You're spending so much money on these boudoir Facebook ads. You want to get more bang for your buck. It's more inflation happening, every year in real life. More boudoir photographers entering the market, and you're looking for ways to stay competitive. And you decide you gotta get this fixed. You need to become a dominant boudoir advertiser. Then shoot me a DM when my DMs open. When I open for new patient intake. My DMs are closed right now, but my DMs will be open again eventually. And on average, if you're spending more than 10 grand a month, on average, we can save you we can eliminate approximately 5 grand a month in wasted boudoir Facebook ad spend. And, that'd be approximately 60 grand a year in the next 12 months of savings back in your pocket for simply, 1 week treatment, approximately 1 week treatment of boudoir Pico.